In this video, we're going to be exploring the theme of potential. So what is that driving force within us that helps us to become the best version of ourselves that we can be? And I'll also be guiding you through an exercise where we're going to be making a mandala that will help you really to embody that feeling of blooming into your fullest potential in some specific area of your life. The word entelechy refers to this kind of innate vital force in nature that helps things to move or grow from their potential to their full realization. It's a word that comes from philosophy. It comes from the Greek word entelecheia, which can be broken up to en, meaning inner, telos, meaning goal or completion or perfection, and ektane, meaning to be in a certain state. And I think that this time of spring is a beautiful time to connect with this concept of entelechy, because we are seeing seeds sprout and plants grow. At least here in Finland, we are just starting that process. So psychologically speaking, we also have that kind of an innate force within us that helps us to grow spiritually and mentally. And Carl Jung actually based his whole psychology on this idea that we are attuned with nature. We are nature, essentially. And that also we have this entelechy within us. And Jung believed that the kind of telos or completion or goal of this process is individuation, which means to become whole or to become who we truly are. And Jung said that insofar as the individuation process occurs, empirically speaking, as a synthesis, it looks paradoxically enough as if something already existent were being put together. So Jung really believed that within us is like a blueprint that just unfolds. So life is just an unfolding of something that already is and exists within us. So, for example, an acorn has the potential to become a tree, and it already holds in it the blueprint to become this tree. And as the tree grows, it will grow despite of outer challenges. So despite there being hot weather or cold weather, or maybe even a storm coming in, it will keep growing. And of course, sometimes there might be a branch falling off, and then that tree will grow some bark on that wound where the branch came off, but it will still continue towards its direction of growth that was inherent in the tree. So this concept of entelechy doesn't mean that there isn't any kind of challenge or persistence involved, but often even sometimes on the contrary. What it does mean is that it moves according to nature. So it has its very own kind of timing that often we cannot control. So another symbol of entelechy can be the child. So the child already holds in it a potential for what it's to become, because we are not all born the same. We each hold within us a very specific kind of a blueprint that we are meant to follow and unfold as we grow older. So let's do an exercise together that will help you to tap into and embody and experience this feeling of entelechy within you. And for this exercise, you can use any supplies of your choice. So you can either draw with pencils or crayons, or paint with watercolor or acrylics or gouache, or whatever you might have at home. And then you'll also need either a compass to draw a circle, or you can also use a round object, a plate or something like this. So start by drawing a circle on your paper. And if you want, you can also draw a series of smaller, slowly expanding circles within that circle, just because it might help you a little bit with building this kind of a mandala, the mandala of potential. And after you're done with that, bring to your attention something in your life that you would like to see become actualized, that you would want to kind of be fully realized in their full potential. So this could be something abstract, like, for example, your creativity. You would like to see that really you can express yourself really confidently. That it could also be learning to trust yourself more in your life. Or it could be also a skill or knowledge that you feel like you're not really using to your full potential, and you would like to grow in. It can also be something very concrete, like a new house, new studies, a new relationship, something like this. So pick your kind of intention, and you can even write it in your paper so that it's very clear in you. So here the most important thing is that you have the intention, and then you start the exercise with being in tune with that intention, and then really surrendering to it, the process itself. So after this, I would like you to start by drawing a seed that represents the seed of this potential. So this is a symbolic seed. You don't have to make it look like a seed, but it's kind of like a symbol for the seed of your intention. And draw or paint that in the middle of your mandala. After you're done with that, then imagine that this seed starts to grow towards the outer edges of the circle. And just surrender and trust that your inner wisdom and your hands know how the seed of potential grows. After you're done with your mandala, you can just take a minute to sit with your feeling. How are you feeling in your body after doing this exercise? And I really recommend to put your mandala somewhere on the wall where you can see it, at least for a few days, to remind you of this blueprint and also the direction of growth that you are moving towards in your life. I hope you enjoyed this exercise. If you want to share something about your experience in the comments, I would be happy to hear that. Have a good spring.